I have no idea where I am. I have no idea what's going on. So I definitely do not want to get any spoilers at all. So I can discover things. Until I am until Floran, an expert tomb raider and a gentleman rogue. And I can tell for a fact that you are an amateur adventurer at best. Why are you bothering me? You get lost. If you weren't so ugly, I would seduce you and then you would die protecting me.
We are not famous, Outlander.
Hello, who are you? I am 3 scales. I do a little of this and a little of that. Heard anything? The guards over the tower have recently caught a thief supposedly rummaging around Dux Furious Matimus's quarters. That's the Duke of Dishan, on leave in the Ebon Tower. She is being held at the dungeon now. Rumors has it the Duke has developed a personal interest for her, if you get the meaning. I think I get the meaning. Anything else? The treasure chamber in the Ebon Tower Palace was broken into recently. It's been kept a secret, so naturally everybody and their aunt in Kingrad knows about it. No one's got a clue as to who is behind the burglary and how they managed to pull it off. What's interesting is that the vaults were supposed to be unbreakable, spellbound and all that, protected by the Mages Guild themselves. Hello. Good day, I am Namalvu Erendi, publican. Alright. There are dealings with a major outbreak of the blight over in Vardenfell. Yeah, poor bastards. This is the poor side of town, gal. Aren't that many persons of note here? Otrebus Delagia, the Lone Shark, is the boss of Delagia's gang. The self-titled Captain Fentus and his crew frequent the Empress Cataria's inn. The Honorable Admiral Potemus Malorus can be found in Fort Pelagius, down by the dock. It looks like this captain might be the person to talk to. I don't know. Actually, I do know. I mean, Enkent, I know. I need to take a bath. I believe this is part of 4NM, where you take damage, you have your attributes damaged, so if you're hit on the head, you lose some intelligence and things, so I'm gonna have to do something about... I guess we'll have to pray at a shrine. Right eye. Who are you? Wow.
We end all talk now.
Captain Fentus. I do want to join the Thieves Guild. Please let me in. Sorry, I mean let me in. You are now a toad of the Thieves Guild. Welcome, Sister Zinja. Talk to me when you want some odd jobs to do and when you think you're ready for advancement. If you have a price on your head, there are those who you could talk to as well. That's you. Yep. I want a job. Well then, lassie, I think we ought to test your sea legs, so to speak. See what you can bring to this crew of mine. Now then, have you ever heard of the Eye of Argonia? Well, my first job is to go after a legendary gem. I'm not worried. You would like a mod that allows you to start create character directly in TR and bypass Satan in Vardenfell? We have such mods. OE. Dennis, what is OE? Oh, Old Ebenheart. Sorry, I'm there. I was trying to think of a faction. Old Ebenheart, got it. Bob, there is, though it hasn't been updated, Old Ebenheart. I did get there before I saw the chat. With the power of my brain, I finally realized. the chargen mod called blah 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 expanded land would allow you to spawn in Tamriel rebuilt. However, it hasn't been updated in many years, and so some of the spawn locations are just wrong. That I know for a fact. And I don't know, I was thinking if there might be another chargen mod for Tamriel rebuilt. There's one for Morrowind, I know that. There's one to begin as a slave. I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay. It is a legendary gem of immense value, and an elusive gem at that, always going missing, always appearing in the most unexpected of places. My sources tell me that the Eye has now found its way on board the Imperial warship Princess Morgia, docked here in the city. It has been given to an officer of the Navy, F.A. Kalika, for safekeeping, with orders to not surrender the gem to anyone unless they know the secret code. Luckily, I happen to know it. The code word is scurvy mudcrab. I want you to get on board the warship, find F.A. Kalika, and get that gem from her. Convince her that you're a special courier or an agent working for the Navy. Remember, the code word is scurvy mudcrab. Don't say or do anything that would blow your cover. It's anchored in the docks, I know the way. A 3-masted warship with a Navy SEAL dragon symbol on its sails. You can't miss it. I'll do that. That is the Navy's code. It took me a lot of effort to procure it. How did you find that? From a drunken Navy sailor. Sailors are often drunk, no? And when they are drunk, their lips loosen. Sometimes they blurt out secrets by accident. Sometimes to make an impression. Right. I don't know that the code is very good.
Well met.
Ashfall starts. Yes, there is Ashfall start. Okay, let's talk to the other people. Hello, Igulf. Tell me about you. Wow, you don't speak. So, yeah. Yep. Thanks, Igulf. And suddenly, Igulf speaks. A lot. He's got a lot to say about the Thieves Guild. Oh, there we go. Now he's done. He's done with it. What do you sell? Lockpicks and spoons. Good to know. But I'll keep my money for now.
Tell your friends about this.
I will. If I survive long enough to make friends and then talk to them. So these are the rooms. And that is more rooms. Oh, hang on. Oh, this somehow really reminds me of Oblivion. Daniel Lurker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. And this takes us to a secret spot. We've already established we're a Khajiit, we're a thief, but do we honor the Thieves Guild principle that there is honor among the thieves? Do we have honor as a Succubus raised by Cultist under the sign of the lover? I'm gonna need Making a mute NPC is a real challenge, yeah, because it's so hard to plug in everything. We have no other skink? Alright, you were the first to reply. And you're on YouTube this time. Sorry, Oakspire. Skink was first. All the food. Who saw me? Like, who the heck saw me? I really need to restore my stats. No one can see me there, right? Leave skill hideout, but we don't have access yet. It would be funny if, you know, they say, my reward is, oh, go in the storage area and help yourself. And then we wouldn't be able to say, well, we already did. Do you have another reward? Better, please. I know 2 effects of the ingredients. And we have boost to sell, but obviously not here. Alright. Without Badargo, there'd be nobody to keep Fancy Cat contained. And what about Eldred? Doesn't help? Come on, he's gotta help. Some of that Khajiit wisdom. My companion might have honor. Yeah, no, Grim is totally under my spell. No, don't walk away. But he's under my spell. He walks away because he's a little bit intimidated, you see. Alright, let's go down. Eldred would have been a fun companion to have as well.
Always.
But now we're in the mainland. It's too late. But I'll go history develop further in mods? No. Not to my knowledge. We're going back to the docks. There are a couple of mods that allow you to make slaves your companions, and that's what Dim has done. Now I want to go the other way. Is the Empire in Morrowind under a coordinated covert attack? This seems to be the implication of a series of recent break-ins to Imperial institutions in both Old Ebonheart and Ebonheart on Vardenfell. While guards reportedly managed to fend off a burglary in the Ebon Tower vaults, brigands stole a precious ancient cuirass and sword in the care of the Imperial Legion on Vardenfell. What's worse, the offenders are rumored to have been traitors from within the Legion itself. If outside enemies are now combining forces with treasonous elements in the Imperial ranks, this surely heralds dangerous times for the empires in the East. However, when we ask to comment, Lord General Cicalia Victrix in the Morrowind Imperial Legion denied that citizens should be concerned. There is no need for undue alarm. We have no evidence that the attacks were in any way connected. Rest assured, these are simple thieves who will quickly be apprehended and the treasures will soon be returned to the rightful possession of the Emperor Uriel Septim VII. Long may be his reign. We can only wish good fortune to the Imperial Legion as it seeks to recover the lost artifacts. I'll remember to read them as I find them. And back to the docks. We're looking for a warship that we cannot miss. Did you say 3-mast? I see only 2 on this one. 3 on that one. Maybe that's not the best way to get on there. I'm gonna end up in the water. I don't see a plank on the other side either. Levin's Wind, that's not the one we want. Did I imagine the 3-mast thing? Maybe I imagined it. I mean, warship with the Navy flag. Maybe I just made up the 3-mast bits. Hello. I see you have a mug. Do you need booze? No, I don't have goods to declare. I have quite a lot of bottles I need to sell. I have never played the TR Thieves Guild, but that's what we're doing now. We're catching up, you see. Princess Morgia. Okay, we're there. Well, let's take a look. Look at that. Fancy Argonian. Not what I was expecting of an officer in the Navy. I am on Kilja of the Far East Fleet, captain of the TEM Princess Morgia. This is back to Ebonheart. Oh crap. Yep, that's not gonna work. Other side. Crap, other side. The ship Mods is by Melchior Dark. The interior is made by Sylvan. It's actually a recent edition, made in the last 2023. The old one looked differently. I remember the old ones. Do-do-do-do-do. We're such good thief. That is a very, very fancy hat though. And it's my fault, I believe, Wares changes the hat. That's not the original one. Oh, yes, soon I will be able to run faster. Hopefully. Ali, you're not the person I'm looking for. The model is really good. It really feels like a ship now, doesn't it? Oh wow, you have no clothes.
I know you're not up to something.
Lady, you're the one who's half naked, and I'm the one who looks suspicious? Come on. Followed by... I love this. Followed by Alondra Soul's mod, where I need to take a bath, telling me that I feel dirty. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay, this is not where I'm gonna find. Whoever I'm looking for. Good, good. And the further down I go, the less likely it is. India, wait. There we go, the galley. I like that everything is properly secured. Hey, if you want to trade, you do not. Too bad. Because I have plenty of booze. It's a bit tiring to have to constantly shift between running and walking because my stamina goes down so quickly. Well, I must have missed something in the cabin, haven't I? Like a way to go down? I didn't see a downstairs. There's the two little balconies. Yeah, I haven't seen her. But I didn't check everybody outside. Oh, you're a dude, and it sounded like a lady's name. Makes sense. You would look at the stars to know where to go. Let's talk to the representative. Maybe you'll like me more if I'm not out of breath. Also, I need to take a bath, for sure. Somebody got killed here? Oh, Alright, I don't see the NPC that I'm looking for. Everybody is willing to let me talk the password, but I'd rather not say anything to anyone other than the NPC I need to talk to. But I have issues, I have problems. I've been in battle, I've been injured, my attributes are down, also I'm dirty. So I need to take a bath. Now, I remember slowed soap being suggested, salts as well. It's a shame that Ali has a helmet. I couldn't see the face. Alonjo, if you're still around, how do I take a bath? Is it enough to just go in the water? I suspect I need some ingredient. But I don't have the soap. I mean, I've stolen quite a bit. Hey Outlander, welcome on in.
My victory is at hand.
What, because of a rat? I heard a rat. You want to kill a rat, Grim? Tell me, did we find any soap? It doesn't look like we did. Yes! Now the question is, how do I use the soap? I hope I don't have to eat it. Yes, maybe Khajiit get to lick themselves. I'm gonna have to go and check the mod description. Because I saw it, I was like, yes, oh, that's right. I was like, yes, I want it. Mark Tongue Redux is out. Interesting. Let me show you what I see so it's a bit more fun for you. Here we go. I never made that coffee, did I? Getting dirty, you will become dirtier. Getting clean, you must be undressed to bathe. We can do that. Press the hotkey while either in water or with a nearby water item in your crosshair. Can do. Washing with plain water will get you clean, but washing with soap, salt, fragrant oils such as bug musk or nice smelling will give you a buff. Khajiit and any modded fur stocks can bathe by licking themselves. They do not need water access. But we risk getting a furball. Let's do a furball thing. I want a furball. Brilliant. So, technically, if I pressed O right now, I must undress. I'm not in combat. Okay, please. Oh crap, it's a bat. Shit. Sorry. I am in combat with a bat. Killed by a bat. No. No. Why would you do this to me? Done. Now the bat is from Abbott's mod. Where are the birds? There will be a slot crime boss in Narcissus. Okay, so where are we? We're gonna do the short version of it. But this time I got a disease.
Make it
And
quick.
because I have a disease, Grim is like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Come on, Grim. I give you money. Wow. You're hard. Come on, take it. There we go. And now we can be friends. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have enough money to bribe him to like me. Alright, stay here. I'm gonna go to the shrine and have a blessing to have all of my skills repaired. Wow. Vanilla Ebonheart. I haven't seen it in so long. We're almost there. Is there a place a little quiet where I can groom? That's the word. Where I can groom. Okay, and there's nobody here. I lick myself clean, and that was one lick, and I was clean. So now my attributes are repaired. I think getting a spell restore attributes is probably something pretty important to get, seeing as in every fight you take, when you take damage, maybe you can avoid the damage, but you're gonna get these reduced every time you get hit. So that's fairly nasty. They still have fur. Yeah, exactly. We can do it. Do you like pinball or bowling? Ooh, I actually think I prefer pinball. I think I prefer pinball. Obviously, if I play bowling, it's gonna be with people and a game is gonna last longer, so I'm probably have spent more time bowling than playing pinball, but I do like pinball. And the reason why I really like pinball, I do like a classic pinball. I suck at it, but I do enjoy it. Is because with my brothers, way back when, we had an Amiga and we played Pinball Fantasy and Pinball Dreams. I think we only had those two. So, pinball. Well, the thing is, Bob, that I died and my last save game was here, so that's why I decided to restore my stats right now. See, now that my stats are good, you will be my companion again. I was just too stinky for him. Honestly. Let's continue our adventures, you and I. And stop running because no stamina. It's good practice for acrobatics. You're on your way, Oakspire. Have a good time and thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. It's always a pleasure. I'll see you, well, sometimes next week if you're around. Or the next, or the next. You know, one of those days. Real pinball or virtual? I have played more virtual, and I mean those Amiga games. I never played any of the more recent games. I guess because they don't have the nostalgia of Fantasy Dreams and Pinball Dreams and Pinball Fantasy, I think it was. So not virtual apart from these two games. Otherwise, I do like a classic pinball. They're cool. Here we go. I actually saved one septim here. Because my personality is better. Because I licked myself clean. Alonjoy, by the way, thank you so much for making this mod. Stinker was a staple in my mod list. And I prefer yours because compatibility is not an issue. Though I saw that you made a compatible version or a patch for Stinkers, and that's pretty cool. And I'm assuming all of Korana's bathtubs will work. And dongles? Dongle bathtubs also? I'm sorry guys. Well, it's going a lot faster because I know exactly what I'm doing and I don't have to look for things. What games do you play purely for nostalgia sakes, if any? A number of them. Ultima 4, every once in a while I'm going to boot it up and play it for a little bit. Phantasy Star, the first one. Basically the very first game that I played with my brothers. So Ultima 4, we started with 4. Phantasy Star. Every once in a while I'll even boot Alex Kidd. I'm not good at it, but Alex Kidd is just fun.
You tourists are a nuisance.
Can't believe she's a priestess in a safe place. Alien Crushed is Geiger inspired. Actually, I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm in Switzerland. And just a couple of hours away from the town of Gruyere. Like the cheese, because that's where the cheese comes from. And they have a Geiger museum there, so I still want to go there. For the cheese, I will confess, primarily it's the cheese that I want. But the Geiger museum is on the list of things that I want to visit. The most fun you can have is VR pinball. Actually, I do have pinball on the Oculus. I do have it. Initially I bought it for my dad. So I haven't really played it. Yep. Listen, kid, it's not like I'm just making this stuff up. Okay, alright, we'll do that.
Find someone else to bother.
Fine. I'm not gonna go through stealing from their storage. I can do that any other time. When did I first play Morrowind? Well, let me see. I was in Slovakia at the time. I think it's probably around 2004, 2005, I would say. And I think the first mod, maybe more like 2006, because my first mod was 2009, I think. So, nettoyer cette tache de café. Mettez le fromage dans mon bouche. Yes, because bouche is obviously a feminine word, right? It's a feminine word. Because. Yeah, you're lucky to remember that much. French is not an easy language. On the other hand, I don't think that there are languages like, oh yeah, this is so easy to learn. Some languages are easier to learn, especially based on what your native tongue is. But no language is easy to learn. It's still a big task and a big endeavor to learn any language at all. Okay, and we're back here, but we are clean. See, different helmet, different everything. I like this helmet.
This better be
Do you have an eye patch too? So let's see, maybe that new race NPC doesn't have a closed helmet this time. Here we go. Hello, Annie. Well, she's got a face now. Better. I do like your gear. So, now that we're clean in here, though my agility is already damaged, I don't know why. Am I tired? I don't know. Maybe I didn't get enough restoration yet. We are in Old Ebonheart. We are supposed to get the Eye of Argomia. That is our first Thieves Guild mission. Except we have not found the person we were supposed to give the scurvy mudcrab password or secret code word, which doesn't leave me a lot of options. Like, what could I do? Talk to people and see what they say? No, Almond, no, it's black. Plain black coffee, and my coffee machine is not too far, so if need be, I'll make another one and we'll be good. I'll be good, at least. But then if I'm fine, everybody else is fine. That's how it works. That's racist. It really is not. Really is not. So for this quest, it's called a beverage color. Alright. Hey, and we have raiders silently. Alright, thank you so much for raiding and joining as we're getting started. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? It's a black coffee. That's what it is. Un café noir. Is that less racist in French? It's not even. Anyway, so for this quest, we've looked everywhere around on the ship. And I'm fairly certain I did not see the person we need to talk to. Happy Sunday to you as well. I definitely will enjoy Morrowind. I am not worried in the least. I am worried I'm going to mess things up. Oof, these flew away, didn't they? I'm going to mess things up for this quest, because if I remember, I do have the secret code word as You were worried, I was worried about it. Don't be. I don't know what I'm doing, so this quest I am playing for the first time, which is so refreshing. Which also means I will probably do some very stupid things and fail quests, but you know, that's alright. Also, I think I should repeat that we've decided last week that since we are playing Tamriel Rebuilt, that I do not know that well, and we are playing with 4NM gameplay Overhaul that genuinely adds a lot of challenge. We are not doing a permadeath run, we're doing a death run, which means it's the opposite of permadeath. It's one where we die a lot. That's what we're doing. Though hopefully, as long as we stay around town, maybe we'll be safe. My Morrowind, hello, welcome back. So yeah, absolutely everybody on that boat has the topic scurvy mud crab. I'm gonna take a quick look around the boat to make sure that I am not missing anything. In fact, I don't remember. Oh, there she is. I completely missed that door last week. So, hi, hello, we'll take a second. Good. I'm glad I don't have to try and talk to everyone about the secret code word. We are a thief. We are a thief and we have no honor, apparently. Oh, it is a long crate, I see. So stealing is what we do. Wow, okay, last time I did go through there. I did. And I just did not see this door right here. I'm not sure about the boots. Also, I realize now that I have Ware's NPC, but I did not do the purest version of Ware's NPC, because the purest version would not have changed the uniform for something else. Alright, Gula, I am glad you caught us live as well. So this is the person I want to talk to. Let me try to remember what sort of character I am. Personality, so-so. Speechcraft, okay. But I probably have... Let's do a charming touch. Doesn't hurt, right? Alright. Fingers crossed. I don't know you. What do you want? I wish to talk about... Wow, that's with my 40 personality, 40 speechcraft, and charm. That's what I get. Anyway, F.A. Kalika, I wish to talk about scurvy mud crab. I don't think that's gonna work. Wow. Where did you learn the code word? That's top secret. You're a spy, aren't you? Seize her. I didn't think that would work. Before you can act, a bag is thrown over your head from behind you. You are bound and dragged down to the ship's brig. I knew it. Your blindfold is removed, but you are still bound and unable to move. Well, that sucks. For me. Is that... really? Okay, scoundrel. I want some answers. Who gave you the secret code word? Who sent you here? Captain Fentus. I don't think that's the answer we want. There's been a mistake. I'm an agent of the Navy. You can drop the act now. I know an imposter when I see one. Pretending to be an officer of the Imperial Navy is a crime, and continuing the charade would only make things worse for you. You're a thief and a spy, so start talking. Let's try to be silent. Oh crap, it gets worse. Remain silent.
Oh no. Fine. Curial Septim sent me. Let's see what she says. Do you think the one who sent you are going to rescue you if you just keep your mouth shut long enough? Do you think they give a damn about what happens to you? Ha! They've forsaken you. They don't care if you live or die. Come on. Don't suffer in vain. Just give me a name and you can go free. Do you think humor is how we get out of here? Like, if we crack a really, really good joke. Like, fine, Puriel Septim sent me here. I'm not a member of the Blades yet, so I can't even, you know, play that card. It's not working. Quit wasting my time and tell me who sent you here. Give me your name, or you can rot in the brig for the rest of your miserable life. Hopefully there's a lockpick somewhere I can use or something. Really, honest rat, is that your final decision? Well, if that's how it is, then I guess we're done here. You're free to go. I am? It's clear that I'm not getting anything from you, so I might as well let you go now. You're a stalwart lass, and any captain would be lucky to have someone like you in their crew. Just get off the ship. What do we make of this? My ties are unbound. Look at that. I impressed her. She likes me a bit better. Hi. You didn't do anything to help me, Grim. It was very disappointing. Honestly. You're back with me? You think I can talk to her some more? Didn't I tell you already that you're free to go? Run along. Okay. We have two possibilities here. That's to go to jail. Let's not. Which... Wait, hang on. Which way is the way out? That's okay. So we have two options here. Option number one. She was really impressed with me not talking. And I don't really buy it. Option two. They let me go because they want to follow me. They really hope that maybe I'm going straight back to my boss. So I'm not gonna do that immediately, just as I leave the boat. Maybe I can try to sell the few pieces of armor I've just stolen. That was all a ploy to make them think, you know, I wouldn't get anything. It's like, yeah, no, I'm here for the Eye of Argonia, not for all the armor you're storing. Perfect. Perfect ploy, let me tell you. Okay, cell loaded, thank you. Grim, would you like to wear more armor? We'll talk about your fashion choices when we get off this boat. Let's see what the journal entry says. I couldn't get my hands on the Eye of Argonia, even with the secret code word. Instead, I wound up in the warship's brig. I refused to reveal that Captain Semtus sent me to steal the Eye of Argonia. She commanded me and told me I'm free to go. Could still be a ploy, though. Now, the truth is, if it is a ploy, and there's, you know, a little script or a dialogue to make the guards appear and go, haha, we knew we would find your boss if we just followed you. No matter where I go or how much time passes, between now and me going back to Captain Fentis, I suspect it's not gonna make much of a difference. The FPS is not super cool around here. Hello. Your people. I am Ciritel, the traveling wise woman. I can see you're quite the traveler yourself. May I interest you in a miraculous talisman, trinkets of my people? Who are you people? I belong to the... Does she? She looked imperial or something. I belong to the native Ashland tribe of Zinja. Okay. We are a proud people from the barren Ashlands of the Ashlands. I can tell you are a friend of the Zinja tribe, Zinja. As a token of mutual respect between our peoples, I will sell you a powerful talisman for a special price. Fascinating. Since she's so...
Hail, friend. Can we do some business today?
Bosmer. Let me do a charming touch, because why not? Let's see. Zingamajing. Tell me about yourself. You're a trader. Anything I should know about around here? They're dealing with a blight. Yes, they are indeed. Worn out weapons are no good. I should talk to everyone. You're a trader. What do you know of the Thieves Guild? They are like any trade guild. Good to know. So what do you sell apart from that miraculous cure? All kinds of things. Like potted plants. That's cheap. I'm buying it. A lantern. A book. Some ingredients, including some really interesting rune. A lovely flower. How cute would I look with green wings? But a spider web robe. For me as a succubus, a spider web robe would be so cool. But we're kind of poor, so not this time. Alright, Grim, let's see, of the things you're wearing, do you really need all of them? Okay, you didn't care for these, so I'll take them back. You don't care for the belt, I'll sell it. I would really prefer that you equip the common hood rather than the studded leather helm. And apparently I've given you responsibility of all my ingredients. In exchange, I will carry your money. Hydrate with coffee. Thank you, Meeble's Edge. That's the spirit. Hydrate with coffee. People keep telling me that drinking coffee is actually not good. You don't hydrate because even though there's water, it makes you go to the bathroom, so you lose the water. I don't care. I'm having coffee. Alright, let's get rid of the stolen stuff that I have. Oh, come on. Well then, if she cannot afford it, I suppose I could... just sell that. Or maybe I just have to buy the robe. What do you think? It's 200. It's gonna cost me a fortune. So let's not. Tell me about the wearer's painter. I've been offered the hand of a well-to-do imperial officer stationed home in Cyrodiil. I'd like him to see me, but I can't abandon my post. And And the next closest thing is sending him my portrait. Just like it was done, you know, back in the days. Not just any painter will do, only the best for my love. Can you help? I'll ask the painter for you. I don't remember. He has a workshop near the Mages Guild. Okay. Yes, we'll do that. Unfortunately,
Stop bothering me.
the FPS is mostly good unless I'm looking towards the plaza. I think that's where it gets bad. Yeah. So let's go back to Ventus, but I genuinely expect something bad will happen then. Unless it's gonna be super... Yeah, this is bad here. I got 10 FPS. 20 if I look at my feet though. Outfitter. Yeah, I can sell you the bits of armor that I have. I know I'm not gonna wear them. A shovel on his back? That is not ominous at all.
Won't find a better bargain in town.
How much do I need? 25. I want to cast Charm on him and see how it is. Latte! Latte, the stream started! You should be over there, on your shelf, being gorgeous and everything. Sorry guys, Latte is not in the mood. Yet. It's not nearly as fast as I would like, but... let's try to do a bit of speechcraft. Even bribing is really low. And my speechcraft is not stupid. It's 40, which at level 1 is not bad. At all, I would say. Treasure chamber in Ebon Tower. Yes, we'd love to do that at some point. We'll see what we can do about that. We also have the quest line where things were stolen. We should look at that extravagant shirt of the night. It's not for me, it's also incredibly expensive. Black leather harness, look at that. Crabby Mud Crab, hello. No, Kitty Cam, yes, he's around, but he's not on his shelf. So if I see that he comes and sits down on his shelf, then I'll turn it on. But for now, there's nothing to see. Just an empty shelf. And then also there's no guarantee that he'll want to be on that particular shelf. I don't have a lot of flexibility where I put the camera. Escobar, hello. How are you doing? What's new with you? Is there still a lot of Morrowind? We have multiple shelves for the kitty, yes. I've reorganized the office and the living room last week. So he's still trying out different shelves. Sometimes he likes to be at the very top right in front of me here. So unless I take my webcam and I sort of flip it upside down, maybe then that would work, but probably not. Anyway,
After the kicking I gave that weasel, he'd better mind his manners.
yeah, indeed. Because kicking gives good manners, we know that. The gist of education, that's how it works. Okay, one more. One more Magicka, you can give it to me. You know I'll put it to good use. I'll put that to good use. A famous quote from the game. Don't disappoint me. Which game was that? Oh no. No, to wait this long just to fail casting the spell, that's disappointing. But never mind, you do have a bit more money, that's good. One more. One more is not happening. I am not selling it to you. I was not even being greedy. Bye. Mostly I'm annoyed that I couldn't charm him properly. Do I have anything else for... I have Calm. A bunch of absorbs that I cannot cast currently. Multiple Night Eyes. But one costs 0. Okay, so this is kind of my permanent Night Eye. Good to know. You fell behind on Morrowind for months from where I want to be. Real life, you know. Sickness, ailing parents, bad teeth, bad eyes. Wow, okay. I totally get that. Maybe, just maybe, Morrowind is not a priority. Not always. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just make Morrowind a priority? Lifting. I'll do my best. I'll do my very best. But now I have a failed transaction. That was fun. Super fun. Please, I don't want it to be a trap. We'll see what happens. Seri, bonjour, bonsoir. Seri, I saw you won the giveaway on my Discord. I'll send you the game as soon as possible. It has been a little hectic today. Great. It's been a great day with my mum, but a little hectic. I don't remember. I think... Yes. That's where. Cap. Why, thank you. I should have read that before. Anything else? Thank you. More? Not really. Not really. Hello, Captain Ventus. Do you have the Eye of Argonia? I remember the code. Surely you must have realized by now that there were no legendary artifacts on the ship. This was all a test of character. Okay, I was really hoping for that. This is all a test of character. Ifaya Kalika is an old friend of mine from my Navy days. We go way back. I told her to check you a little. See how you'd react, to see if you could be trusted. From what I hear, you really proved yourself. Even under intense interrogation. I mean, you didn't betray the guild. Impressive. I have no reward for you, but allow me to shake your hand. I am proud to have you on my crew. Yes. From here on out, the jobs I have for you won't be wild goose chases. I promise. I wouldn't try to fool you twice. You know, the I won't fool you twice kind of has the opposite effect. I feel like he'd probably fool me twice, but we'll see. It's only gonna get added to the backlog, indeed. Alright, tell me more about you. Yeah, okay, give me a job. This time, the job's for real. I need you to steal me a copy of Dwemer airship plans. I need them for a project of mine. Alright? I want you to bring me a copy of the Dwemer airship plans. Now, there are probably a number of identical copies of the plans in this province, but I happen to know that one of them is in the Fort Pelagius Tower here in Old Ebonheart, in a room where all sorts of contraband items are kept. Getting to the tower through the front door might be too difficult a task, even for a master thief, which is definitely not me. Instead, I suggest you take a more underground approach. We can do that. Oink. The joke being that Eye of Argonia was a pre-Morrowind game that was never made because Redguard sold so poorly. That's where the joke. I didn't know the reference. Mercury Bard, hello, welcome back. You can use the sewers to access the tower unseen. There's an outfall pipe at the docks where you can enter the sewer system if you're not afraid to get a little wet. As a Khajiit? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and my fur is glorious and all that. So yes, I mind. Once you're in the sewers, the secret entrance to Fort Pelagius shouldn't be far off. It's the first door that's on your left. Then you should be able to walk up the stairs to the cantrip and item rooms. The airship plans are in the room somewhere. Good luck, lassie. You proved your trustworthiness to me, Zinja. I was the reason behind the job, but if you ever happen to find the real Eye of Argonia, do let me know. I will. Okay. You don't want to promote me for... Yes! Yes, I was promoted! I like that. Alright, we'll do more jobs. Okay. Well, that was fun. What do you have? Right eye. You're the one to talk to if I have a price over my head. Okay. I don't suppose I can do anything. Oh yes, he doesn't speak. I remember now. Alright, let's keep going. Sewers. I mean, look, we're just pretty. And it is true that this is our adventure robe, and then we have like the really, really pretty one. I suppose after the sewers, if it's just too messy, we'll just get rid of those robes. Also, what I'm gonna do right here, that's right, this has just become my garden, and anyone who tries to steal my seat is gonna have an unpleasant surprise when sitting down on my cacti. I have such a good sense of humor, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. My Khajiit is not just pretty, she's also funny. As funny as me, and that's not much. But she'll try. She'll try to be funny. Somewhat, somehow. So, we want to go back towards the docks and see if we can find the entrance to the sewers. What I want to do though is get rid of the heavy armor that I've stolen.